What up? We're back. Another video. You guys have probably seen this truck around, I think in a previous video, and if you follow me on social media, you've seen it. This truck unfortunately is sold, but it came out too good not to show you guys the truck. And real quick before we dive into that, this is crazy. Sam's actually here again. I think you guys seen the ex-Valvoline truck I call that we changed to what, Cook's Fencing, I think. They got to see that leave, and they might get to see this leave today. So this truck's paid for. The customer is going to be here shortly, actually, and I'm a little upset about that. I love that truck, but my goal is to just find even a cooler one. That's my goal. When we get rid of a really cool one, we just find a better one to replace it. You guys got a glimpse of the K10 last time. I actually just went and got the kid from school in that thing. That thing rolls out. Still got a little bit of cosmetic stuff left to do on that truck. Mechanically, that thing's done. This truck is sold, actually. They are coming to pick this up on Saturday. And this truck, as you guys seen in a previous video, I just told you was like probably 99% sold. It is sold completely. I got the wire transfer today. I still went and had it aligned for the guy, and I still have a handful. Sam's like, what's happening? I still have a handful of other things I'm gonna do to this truck for the gentleman before it ships off. I'm not that guy, man. Like, you know, if you wanna buy one from me, like you guys know, like, if there's still some shit I don't like about it, I'm getting it done before I ship it to you. I'm that guy. Like, so we just had this thing aligned today. It's all in the green, perfect. I got a couple little things, nothing wrong with it. I just want to throw up on the rack, oil change, and just give it a good once over underneath. So sold. Who knows what'll be sold next? So let's show them this thing. Give them a quick walk around, Sam. We'll try to find a couple previous pictures of this thing when I first got it. We added the railroad logos. There was actually, you can probably see it on the camera here. This brown spot, there was already something here that someone had previously sanded off. So this circle was here, and I kept thinking, man, what can we do? What can we do? And I'm like, and I was at the gas station one night doing some gas station pictures, and there was some old fella. He's like, man, that looks like an old railroad truck. So that started working in my head. I'm like, so I found this. This is actually a company, an old company. And John Foster takes all the credit for making this look killer. I mean, the rust is dripping off the Atlanta. I mean, we used the circle rust hole spot that was there. And we'll find a picture so that they can see what that looked like before. We added the truck number, just some little stuff. And obviously this thing got absolutely drenched in clear coat. A couple coats by world famous Glizzy Garage. This was a really cool truck. This truck required, I mean, for my liking, a lot of mechanical stuff, man. A lot of time went into this truck, getting this truck ironed out for the guy. Truck had a really cool interior. We did the stereo. Let me go open the other door too. It's got some nice kick panels in there. I don't think this was before we got too fancy. This is just, yeah, fairly basic. So nice stereo. It's got a GM tilt column, wicked steering wheel, man. That's an original steering wheel. Super cool little shaped seat. This is an OBS bench seat. Cup holders built in with some lights. Just a really nice, solid little interior for sure. The doors on this truck shut really nice. And this is original color of this truck. And it's a very, very solid truck, very solid. It's got a perfect set of wheels and tires. The kicker with this old girl here, she got a nice little 5.3 stuffed in there with a 4L60. Power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator, mechanical fan. Actually, that is a new clutch fan that we have installed on there. A lot of tuning went into this motor and tranny. Me and my buddy Mark Rios, I pulled to his house. I thought it was gonna be kind of a quick thing, and we had some bad sensors, and just, man, the tuning on this engine was not healthy at all. So we got that all dialed in. That took us quite a few hours, and we did a lot of tuning on the transmission. As you guys know, I'm very, people that know me, I'm very, very picky on my transmission tunes. And if Mark watches my videos, he's gonna see this and laugh because he knows how picky I am on transmission tunes. So this thing rolls out so nice. And I've put, believe it or not, let me check the speedometer. I put some miles on this thing before I'm sending it off to this guy. And this thing's been paid for a while. He's been out of town and just waiting till he get back in town. I actually called today for the transport to get set up. This thing had like, I don't know, dude, like maybe like, I think it was under 100 miles or maybe even not even 100 miles on the speedometer when I got my hands on it. It's a GPS speedometer, so now we gotta wait just a second for it to show the mileage until the GPS locates. Come on, man, because I'm curious. I think I put like 800 miles on this damn thing. GPS speedometers. They're really great, but you have to wait for the GPS to catch signal to read the, there we go. So yeah, I was wrong, 595 miles. So almost 600 miles, just shy. So, and I've put 500 of those miles on for sure, I think, for certain. I could even probably find a picture when I first got it. So this thing's got some miles on it. I wanted to make sure this thing was right before I sent it off. Multiple trips down the highway, picked the kid up multiple times. I ran out of gas once. So I definitely did that. But killer truck, guys. I mean, this thing is just really, really stellar. New brake hoses up front. This truck got an alignment as well. It had a decent exhaust, but while it was up on the rack, when we do our check over for oil change, we did a tranny mount. We tidied up some stuff on the exhaust. I tidied up a bunch of wiring and stuff underneath, was not really up to my par. Just a lot of stuff underneath was not totally up to my par. And you know, we make these things as good as you can get. I tell people, these are homemade trucks. This truck's on an S10 chassis. It's got an old 50s body on, you know, depending who builds these, you know, some qualities are better, some stuff's not as good, some wiring's not as good. So we make them as best as I feel as they can be, to where I can still make a little money. The customer's gonna be happy, they're safe, they run good, they drive good, and they're a very sound truck. As you guys know, I drive all of these trucks before I sell them. So I try to make them pretty good up until my likings. And I love this truck, and I know Sam loves this truck. And this we joke about keeper pile stuff. This probably should have been the keeper pile, dude. This is a cool truck. I'm gonna throw the mic down there, fire it up for him. It sounds real nice, actually. Give you guys a little So yeah, this thing, it runs like a top. 5.3, 4L60, this thing fires right up. Sounds really nice, got dual exhaust on it. Tires were balanced as well. I mean, if I made a checklist of the things I did to this truck, it's a very, very, very long checklist. So, and I know it's sold, but I'm actually gonna take you guys for a ride still, because I wanna take one last ride in this thing. So we'll throw you guys in the cab, take you for a quick ride, and probably by the time this video is ready, I'll have a picture of it up on the trailer and stuff, so they'll get the whole goodbye on this whole truck. So yes, so we'll catch you guys in the cab for a second. We'll take you for a spin. All right, what up? We usually don't take you guys for a ride and stuff that's sold, but honestly, this will be my last drive. And like I said, I've personally put 500 miles on this damn truck, so. I've had a lot of fun with this truck, actually. And this damn orange, as you guys can see, is something else, man. Talk about an attention getter, dude. Killer, killer. Uh-oh, we got a tow job up here. Oh, that's my buddy, actually. Towing away. This big steering wheel, man, like driving a school bus. Yeah, man, tranny's tight. Stretched the shifts out, bumped up the pressures, the speeds of the shifts. I'm very picky for tranny tunes, man. Very, very picky. I hate when shit quick shifts through all the gears and shit like that. So definitely hours and hours went into getting this thing tuned up, and the motor was desperate need of some tuning. It was a mess. Converter locks up at about 60, so you're not fucking chugging through town with all the gears shifted, locking, lugging. So, but yeah, that's 60 right there. This thing cruises out nice. Gas gauge does work, not perfectly accurate. I found out the hard way. Shout out to Glizzy. I was actually picking the kid up from school, which isn't far from his location. He brought me some fuel. Voltage about 13 volts. We're running like 190 on temp, which this thing never breaks that temperature ever. Even if you're letting it idle for a while, man, this thing runs cool. Aluminum radiator. It doesn't have a shroud, but it's got the big factory clutch fan, and I don't know what thermostat is in it, but it works perfect. Cooling system is very, very nice. So, power brakes, power steering, obviously. Just a killer little truck. It's got nice power too, man. Good, clean, smooth power. Really fun little truck, man. Got some bug wraps there, boy. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that boy's got some bug wraps howling away on this truck. The gentleman that's getting this truck, man, gonna absolutely love this truck. This thing cruises so nice, it runs great, it stops great, lights, blinkers, gauges, background lights, all that stuff lights up. Very nice interior, alignment's done, tires are balanced, anything underneath I didn't like we fixed. I mean, this thing's a sweetie, man. I'm actually, this one hits the chest a little bit. It's a fun truck, and I put a lot of miles on it personally. Kid rode with me a bunch. This is a 50s truck with modern day reliability. I mean, this is something you can cruise every day. You know, minus the rain and no wipers, but I cruise all this shit every day. I actually don't drive a newer vehicle whatsoever unless I'm hauling something sometimes. I'm in this old stuff every day, and this is an absolute riot to drive a 1950 Chevrolet with modern reliability and power. Just totally fun. And practicality, you know, 4-speed with a lockup, fuel injected, power steering, power brakes, tilt column, just totally a riot to drive. This thing runs so nice, good, clean, smooth acceleration. Shout out to Mark Rios, man. This one dialed in. He always dials them in, but this one was just really sick. So it's such a huge difference when you dial one in after it was really sick. Damn, Sam's got the drone out, so you probably get some cool shots. That makes me excited. I love the drone, bro. That makes me excited. I'm gonna miss this truck. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll try to pull up a couple before pictures. Either we'll put them in during the video or after, however that works out. Sam's got some cool drone footage, so thank you guys for watching. Unfortunately, the next few videos that we're gonna put out are probably gonna be of a couple more sold trucks, but I think the content's great. You guys can get a vibe from me and what we do and how we like to build these things. And, you know, mechanically, I try to make these things as best I can for what they are. So we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing so you guys can catch our vibes, and I appreciate the support and you guys watching. Thank you very much. That thing's fucking sick, bro. That truck is so fucking sweet. Yeah, I guess so.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the door, ready to make an entrance, so back on up.
Before I have to pull the strap out the cut,
Give me the microphone first so I can bust like a bubble. Compton and Long Beach together, now you know you in trouble, cause ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Two loped out G, so we crazy. Death Row is the label that pays me. Unfadable, so please don't try to fake this. But back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so I'ma let them understand. From a young G's perspective. And before me dig out a trick, I have to find a contraceptive. You never know, she could be earning her man and learning her man, and at the same time burning her man. Now if she burning, I'ma chill for a minute, cause ain't no loving good enough to get burned while I'm up in it. Yeah. And that's realer than real deal, Holyfield. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. Well, if it's good enough to get off a proper chunk, I take a small piece of some of that funky stuff. It's like this and like that and like this.